Hey there, how there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter. I welcome you to another ASG Golf tournament. We are doing the 80s 2000s jaunt into the new August match plays thing that will be probably much every year now. It's 12 American golfers against 12 world golfers, one on one, like a team effort, like the Ryder Cup / President's Cup. And we're at Royal Melbourne for this set of matchup. So we do see some Aussies and all that. That is Ogilvy and Michael Campbell. Well, I know he's not Aussies, New Zealand, but hey, you're in the same area. Nevertheless, just like the other three tours, they will play most points. U.S. World, their best player by stats will get a trip to the Augusta year-end tournament starting on New Year's Day automatically. And if you are the best point total for the other guy, you get a second place finish, and that's at least a backdoor championship, unless you win a tournament, of course. So yeah, we forgot to set up a matchup for the first matchup, but yeah, you see the American squad: Bubba Watson, Larry Nelson, Zach Johnson, Phil Mickelson, Payne Stewart, Tom Watson, Tiger Woods, Lucas Glover, Fuzzy Zeller, Bill Rogers, Ben Crenshaw, and Lenny Watkins. A mixture of 80s and 2000 stars, and the world team as well: Sergio Maruyama, Immelman, Mike Weir, Goosen, Cabrera, David Graham, Jeff Ogilvy, Michael Campbell, Robert Albee, Tim Clark, and KJ Choi. We'll be getting it. Yeah, Allenby and Graham. So there are four America. Wait, Tim Clark's Australian, right? Yeah, Tim Clark's Australian. Okay. Nevertheless, so yeah, Australia is happy to have this event. We're going to be keeping our eyeballs on the first matchup of the day: Bubba Watson versus Sergio Garcia, and that's how it's set up. Sergio to the left side, and no, Bubba missed the boomerang. Sergio does not miss the boomerang. Bubba, up and over. It's not bad. That's parallel. It's perpendicular. Sergio. Easily puts the pin up, and he hits by about 10 feet for bird. No, he won't. And Sergio wins the first hole. On to two. Coach, as usual, you have to win the match. Ah, give it. Nice one. Second shot. Sergio up and okay, he'll have a 34-yard chip shot. Bubba. Oh, he goes a little longer. He will have a tough shot from the rough. Curl, spin. Damn it. Seems like damn. Bubba. He has a twist and to take the tie. Take the hole. For birdie. Sergio flips it. Bubba. Good. The tie. So, of course, 18 holes. You win the most holes, you win the point for your team and all that. However, unlike most match play tournaments, the ones in January, April, and December, when we have 128 guys going for a title and all that, playoff holes are not happening. Ryder Cup and President's Cup, they don't. So you will get half a point. Bubba up, and he's on the green. Sergio. Not the best roll back, but whatever. 49 feet. Watson's gonna flag Sergio for the hole. He probably figured that Sergio was gonna miss. And a 2 miss. Ooh, a 2 big misses by Sergio to take the hole. Well, 1 to take the hole and 1 to have the half point. Half the hole. Sergio, Bubba, a little too much there on the landing area. So is Sergio, because they ain't clapping, so you know something's fishy. Sergio, up and over. Hold up. Up there. 6 yards. For Boyd. Too much. For the hole. Curled, but not there. Sergio will par. For the first time, we have a tie hole. 1 to 5. Up and over. All right, 5 yards, about 15 feet. Sergio. Putting on the left side, but not happening, Mom. 8 yards for bird. Oh, yeah. Sergio's chance. Bubba. Can he have it? No, he won't. Sergio will tie the match. On a 6. Sergio, up it over. Bubba. Birdie. Over my foot. Watson for the hole. And we know leads by 1 on to 7. That's a nice score in the middle of the fight. Sergio. Up it over. Oh my! Oh my! That was beautiful. Can Bubba do the same thing? Not so fast. Bubba will need to pretty much hold it out, which he can't. There's a switch anyway. And we can smash again. 1 to 8. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we have a team match and then we'll just. Would you up it over? He's on. Bubba. He's going to try a pitch shot here. And he's close. Sergio for the hole. Oh, she might. He missed. Watson for par. Sergio. Pass. So the hole's tied on the 9. Sergio. Bubba. To the right hand side. Ooh, a little too much there. He's going to take a weird angle. I think it's a decent shot. Yeah. Sergio will go back. He's hoping to go back. I think that's as far as I thought he would for bird. What a shot. Sergio should be able to have it. Oh, brutal. Nice shot by Bubba. He now takes a 1-up lead to the back 9. And puts up to the right hand side. Clean. Sergio. Up and over. Whoa. Not really the best shot in the world. Bubba. Which I think a lag. Because he kind of knows that Sergio's going to falter. Well, he got it out of the bunker. Ish. Par. Oh, he missed. Bubba will tap it in. And that's the 2 lead. Head to 11. Very short par 4, and he's got that weird bunker in the middle. Oh, nice. And towards the other one. Like, yay, I beat the bunker. You didn't beat that bunker. Up and over. Beautiful. 4 yards for bird. Oh, a miss. Garcia can come home. Now on to solid. Oh, he goes to the information. He's just wide right, but he makes it in the fairway. Although, let's keep it down. Up and over. And bunker. Sergio. No, backwards. 13 yards. So that's about 40 feet, I think. I'm just going to have a tough angle here. Sergio, 38 feet. He has to putt. Anything under 40, you must putt, no matter what. That's by 3. Watson, this could be big. Oh my gosh. 99 chances. Sergio is upset because he didn't tie the match. On to 13. Bubba. Up and over. Wow, a little too much over. Sergio. Gotta be careful with that wind. They both didn't. They carried the wind. Perpendicular. Apart. Nice shot. Bubba? That's it. You needed it. Yeah, you did. You really needed it. Over everything. Par 3. Fire everything. Bubba over everything himself. Come on, one putt. 24 feet. I don't think Sergio will make his putt. And he doesn't. Well, let's not lose that Bubba. He still got the lead. Here you go. Bubba to the left side. Why aren't you clapping? He's on the fairway, is he not? Yes, he is. Brutal mistake for the fans. Ooh, bunker. Watson, just deploy trouble. Oh, he had a bunker too. I thought he was less Garcia, like the angle was low. But it's not. Robert. Too much. Of course, he had to tie. No, he couldn't. Under 16. Famous with massive split. Let's see it. Up and over. But can he foot trouble? No, he can't. He's gonna hit the rack. And he will put it close. Sergio says, why not? Oh, that's brutal. One shot. That's the hole. Bubba wins on 17. That's it. We're putting on Sergio out of holes. I think like 6 straight holes have been tied or something. I don't think we've really seen it. Up and over. I'm just like, no. Sergio? Oh, no. For birdie. Nope. What? Garcia, to tie the match. No. Oh, and a brutal miss. And Bubba will win. Yes, he will. Now, 7 of the 9 holes on the front 9 were won. 3 of the back. Yeah, nobody had won since 11. And Bubba beat Sergio by 2. They don't need to play the 18th because it doesn't really matter. All right. We are paying off. Next match of Payne versus Goosen on 13. Goosen has a 6 points and not by 4. We like to make 20 minutes. Payne, up and over. Goosen. That's in line too. Payne? He's going to be close to the pin for part. Very almost on Kachi. Over Larry Nels my 2. Zach Johnson beats Immelman, so that's 2-1 to the Americans. Payne on 14 to the right side. Listen. Let's stay on. He'll cut. He'll lag. Get close to the pin. Payne. And he might be close. Let's go. Payne will have to do the 15, 16, 17, 18. I was not close to Garcia. No, the Greg Norman trick. I got the right inside by Goosen. Second shot. Inside the bunkers. Get out. Inside by Payne. Oh, the ego putt. Goosen. Hit the bunker. Payne really needs to win the hole. Yeah, Goosen misses. Payne. Second time. Fire. Oh, you got it. Mike Weir loses Phil Mickelson, the battle of the lefties. Well, it was the battle of the lefties. I feel bad, but at least it's Phil Mickelson and not Scooby Green or some other hack. Still has to win every hole. Listen, up and over. Nice, it drew back 10 feet. He needs the first time. That was actually good for birdie. Needs it. Payne Stewart by 3. Yeah, I'd rather have Mike Reilly, Phil Mickelson, like someone like Bill Rogers or Lenny Watkins. What's our clock? 15. We're gonna go to Glover versus Ogilvy. Lucas Glover with that ugly hairstyle. Why does that by 3 with 6 to go against Ogilvy? Trying to win it in Australia. Trying to win a match and make his little Angie happy. Glover. I was thinking about that Dennis the Menace haircut, but that was not a fair. Herbert. Too much. For the hole. No, sir. Trying to get some points for the American. Ooh, that was a terrible shot. He shot Ogilvy. Oh, that's good. He's going to win quick, but hey, you know what? At least it's not the bunker. Glover. 50-60. He will lag. Smart move, he'll lag. Watson beats Cabrera. Glover, 344. Ogilvy. Damn it. Second shot, up and over. Okay. Lucas Glover. Hit the bunker. Ogilvy plays bunker. He did. Glover was trying to get close to the pin, but it didn't come out of the bunker right. For birdie. Oh, he's off by foot. Ogilvy. Big hole. David Graham. What an upset. David Graham over Tiger in Australia is cheering after Graham clinched the win over Tiger Woods of Houston. Yeah, of course, all 25 seconds did not win any of the first 7 months. So that's what they've said. You win a tournament, you're basically cut. You're basically not good. Nice slope by Ogilvy. Okay, let's see it. No. Ogilvy for the hole. Off by foot. Well, you had a chance. You're going to have to hit it, and that means Ogilvy will have to win 17-18 to win to get a half point. You can't win the match, but you can prevent the American from getting the first point. Ogilvy wants to do the double. Ogilvy up and over. Glover. Okay. You might as well putt. Ogilvy for the hole. I missed. Pounce on it and Ogilvy tried. He did. 18 minutes. We'll just leave it at that. Fuzzy Stellar. Oh, yeah. All square. I forgot the old rule. Break all square. We don't want to break. Who cares? Fuzzy Stellar and Michael Campbell get half a point. Rogers beats Allenby. Brutal. And finally, Crenshaw beats Clark. Oh no, there's one more match. And it's a tie. Watkins and KJ tie. The Americans crush it with 8 wins and 2 ties. Sorry, 7 wins and 2 ties. So the Americans won 7, the world won 3. There were 2 ties. Fuzzy and Watkins tied for the U.S., Michael Campbell and Choi for the world. The Americans, Bubba, Sack, Mickelson, Watson, Glover, Rogers, and Crenshaw all won. The world team, Maruyama, Goosen, Graham, and that's it. 8-4. So the Americans, their 1-12 is, well, 1-12. That's what the lineup is going to be like. But there's a catch. If I can find the right piece of paper, which I can't. Where's the piece of paper that has? Oh no, I had the piece of paper. So it's 1-12. So it would be Watson versus Choi, and then 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Weir will have to face Seller. All right, so the matchups are Watson versus Choi, Nelson versus Clark, Johnson versus Allenby, Mickelson Campbell, Stain Payne Ogilvy, Watson Graham, Woods Cabrera, Glover Goosen, Seller Weir, Roger Dimmelman, Crenshaw Murayama, and Watkins Surge. And we will keep our eyeballs on Ogilvy versus Payne Stewart as our TV match. So yeah, we'll go back to Payne Stewart, but we'll have Ogilvy involved. So we'll see what happens. America's looking pretty good, up 8-4. Hey, I'm Jeff Diamond. Oh, dude.